Hello my beautiful geeks, how is everybody doing today? Your boy Luis coming to you, and this one is up to one of the requests that you guys made. A few of you guys have asked me, hey Luis, why don't you show us what's in your Nintendo Switch? We want to know what else do you play. Some of you guys are like, wait, do you only play Animal Crossing? Is there other games that you play? Is there other games that you have played? Well, all the answers to those questions are about to be answered right now, so stick around. I have had my Nintendo Switch since the day that it came out a few years back. I don't remember the exact day, but I've had it all those years. So through the years, there have been a few games. There have been some ups, there have been some downs, but there's a few games that I have, and you are about to see everything that is on my Switch. So come with me, and let's look at it together. Alrighty, so we're going to start with the classic and the obvious one, which is Animal Crossing New Horizons, because of course that is the game that I've played the most since like Skyrim. It's been so long since I've been so invested in a game, and Animal Crossing is just so relaxing and awesome. And as you guys know, I do the live streams and I do all of the designs, so I have put a lot of time into it. So I think that's probably my top one that I'm doing right now. And right up next, of course, I have YouTube, because yeah, I'm a YouTuber, so I love going in here. Sometimes I rewatch my videos to make sure that they look good and they're up to par. I like to see how it looks in different devices, just part of the things that I do for research for future projects, to see if I should make better quality for you guys and stuff like that. Right up next, and this one gets when it starts to get competitive, I have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. My friends and I always get so competitive in this, guys. My wife wins 99 out of 100 times, and it's always like she gets first, my one friend gets second, and I get third. I don't know why. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I've been to Mario Kart 8 tournaments in the past, and I've gotten second place, and then she's gotten third place, which makes no sense at all to me. But yeah, Mario Kart is one of those when we get really competitive, and it's worth maybe doing a future stream on this, because things get heated with this game. Like, there is screaming when we play this game. This one right here, Pokemon Cafe, makes you can only play with your hand. It's a touch space game, and it's funny because I got it because I thought it was going to be different than what it actually is, and it's not. So it's a good game to pass the time on tablet mode with your Switch, but you can also just download it in your phone, and I think the experience is so much better in your phone if you do it that way. So if you guys do want to check it out, yeah, if you like games such as Candy Crush and stuff like that, you're definitely gonna like this game, so check it out. I don't even know why it's still here. I downloaded it on my phone because I think it's better on my phone. Right up next, we have Luigis Mansion 3. So fun fact, I never finished the first Luigis Mansion. I started it back in the day, and I remember watching a playthrough of it, because I wanted to see how it ended. And then Dark Side of the Moon, I got it, I started playing it, but then I never finished it. And this one right here, I've heard that you can play as a complete different story, so I'm excited about that. And if you guys saw a post that I put yesterday, I'm thinking about doing this in a live stream. So if I start my number one, I think it's going to be in a live stream, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Right up next, I've been a Pokemon fan since I can remember, guys. I think one of my first birthdays was Pokemon themed. My mom actually made handwritten invitations with Pokemon stickers on them, and she went around the neighborhood dropping them off in people's houses. My mom is my hero. She's always been there for me, and she did that, and it's something that actually just came to my mind right now. I had completely forgotten that happened. She went around the neighborhood dropping this handmade invitations that she made so that the kids from the neighborhood could come to my birthday party. I think it was my 10th birthday party. It could have been before that. I don't remember. But it was fantastic. So shout out to my beautiful mama if she's watching this right now. I love you so much. Next one, another one that gets super competitive, guys. I think this is the game that brings out the inner demon in myself and all of my friends, Super Mario Party, because this game right here, and this one, it's actually more easygoing than the previous games. Like, for example, Mario Party 2, it's one of those that makes me want to rip my own skin off because it's so annoying. And one of the things about this one is that this one actually gives me a chance of winning. This one gives me a chance to win. Like Mario Party 2, Mario Party 8, all of those, I don't win. it's either my friend Kiefer or 99% of the time my wife. And it's one of those games that I just play because it's fun, and I've come to learn the fact that I don't win, so it's okay. But this is the one game that gives me a shot at winning out of all of them. Fun fact. And I love that this game brought back the whole everyone versus everyone thing, rather than the game before this when everybody was in like a cart and you kept going. I don't know. I'm very glad that Nintendo decided to go back to how Mario Party used to be, where you wanna end your friendship with people because they stole your star. Yes, that is this kind of game. It's like playing Monopoly. You do not want to do it. All right. Right up next, I have Pokemon Home. Again, huge Pokemon fan. I have the subscription that it's basically the full subscription. It lets me do things, let me transfer my Pokemon, and it lets me get free stuff, and I can use the app on my phone as well. If you guys know me, you know I love Pokemon, just like I said before, and Pokemon Home is a huge part of my life. Pokemon in general is a huge part of my life. I've liked it since day one. I will like it right now, and I will forever like it. And the day that I have kids, I'm gonna teach my kids to like Pokemon as well. I like Pokemon and like Digimon, of course, but Pokemon has always been like 3 degrees above Digimon for me. It's just such an amazing adventure, and I love that fact about it. I've played every single game that has ever been released, and when I didn't have the system, I found a way to get an emulator so I could play it. So yeah, Pokemon. Fun fact about me, I love Pokemon. Right up next, I have this Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. I think this is actually the latest one that I got, if you don't count that Pokemon Cafe game, because it has a game called Captain Commando. And Captain Commando is one of those games that I used to play so much when I was a kid. So basically, it is a beat 'em ups game where you go from left to right and you have to go through some missions, sort of kind of like Metal Slug. For those of you guys who have played Metal Slug, it's a lot like that. And it is one of those games that, I don't know, it has such a huge part of my childhood. And I used to play also the arcade version of it, which was fantastic. You die a lot in this game, guys. But yeah, this one has a few games, but Captain Commando happens to be one of the ones that I really enjoy. Actually, I think it's actually the main reason why I got this game, because I love it so much. Right up next, I mentioned before Skyrim, because yes, The Elder Scrolls is one of my favorite series ever. That, Fallout, both by Bethesda, of course. And Blades I got because I actually got this like the pre-release on my tablet, but then I got it once it came out for this, and I actually haven't played it that much, to be honest with you guys. Mostly time, life, you know, stuff happens, and it's one of those games that I just haven't been able to get into. Same thing with The Elder Scrolls Online. I haven't really been able to get too much into it. I don't know why. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, it's just not my thing. I used to play WoW back in the day, but not like religiously. So I don't know. Maybe again in the future, or maybe I'm just too old now for that. I'm just kidding. I'm never too old for video games. What's wrong with you, silly ones? But it's just this one just hasn't caught my eye. Right up next, we have the Super Nintendo Switch Online, and if you are like me and grew up in the time that I did, this is a must. And that is why in my Switch, this is a must-have, because I love Super Nintendo. Fun fact, I never owned a Super Nintendo. I only owned a Nintendo, which was a hand-me-down. And I never owned a Super Nintendo, but I used to play Super Nintendo with my friends from the neighborhood. And it was one of the coolest things. One of the first games I ever played was a FIFA. I don't even think it was called FIFA. I think it was called Soccer something. And it was for the Super Nintendo, and I remember thinking to myself, wow, these graphics are amazing. Of course, and now you compare it to everything nowadays, and it's just like, wow, you poor child. Like, if I could go back in time, I would just tell myself, just you wait, little boy. Just you wait. One of my favorite Mario games of all times, Super Mario Odyssey. Now, I gotta say, Super Mario Odyssey, it's right up there as one of my favorite games. Very close to Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Sunshine, it's probably one of my favorite Mario games ever. If I would say it would be Super Mario Odyssey, followed by Super Mario Sunshine, followed by Super Mario 64, which is a classic, followed by 3D World. Also, don't judge me, but I've never played Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I'm gonna get to it someday, I promise. But not anytime soon, because I have still like 1,000 things to catch up on. I have this thing that I start 20 things and I finish 2 of them at a time, and I'm working on that, trust me. Yeah, so those are the ones that are on my main screen. So let me just kind of take you through what the other stuff that it's not showing. I have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, of course. Like I said before, I love Pokemon, so I had to get it. Ring Fit Adventure, yes, my wife got me this for Christmas last year. I wasn't able to come through with it because I was going through some stuff between January and March in my personal life, so I couldn't really go hardcore on it, but it is something that I'm planning on getting back into, because getting back into good shape is one of the things that I really want to do in 2020, even though it's halfway done and there's a virus out there. I'm still trying my best. So never back up, never surrender. You know what? That's my motto. So we gotta keep going, and that's also Buzz Lightyear's motto. So I learned from the best. Nintendo Entertainment System, of course. Again, if you grew up when I grew up, you need this. This is a must. It has all the classic games, the original Mario game. You know the classic. We got Hulu. You would probably see Netflix here too if Netflix was available for the Switch, which at this point I don't think it's going to be, or if it is, it's not going to be for a while. So yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, another thing you should know about me is that I love dueling. I still duel with my friends, with my wife, with a few friends actually. We still duel, even though the rules have changed like crazy and I don't like them. But I also still buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, so that's something that you can add to the bank. Resident Evil 4, my second favorite survival horror series. You guys can guess the first one down in the comments section below, and if you guess it right, you get a shout out next video. How does that sound? So yeah, this is my second survival horror favorite series ever. So what could be the first one? Let me know. Alright, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I never got to finish playing this game. I was playing it with my little nephew, but he gets so crazy sometimes that playing it that it's just like, okay, I can't. I love him, you know, and he's really good at just not listening. So I can have him go ahead and mess up my Wolverine when I'm trying to destroy a Sentinel, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try replaying with him probably this year because he turned 6 years old this year, so maybe we'll see. Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, one of my favorite Zelda titles ever. Even though a lot of people didn't like it, I love the original, and I really like the remake. I had a lot of fun with it. Katana Zero, weird trippy game, guys. Weird trippy game. It involves time stopping, samurais, and vengeance. That's all I'm going to tell you if you guys ever want to check it out. Remember how I told you not to play Monopoly? Well, of course I have Monopoly for the Nintendo Switch because I am loco in the cabeza. I'm crazy. I have this game, and yeah, it's just bad. No, the game is not bad, but the arguments that it leads to are bad. Super Smash Bros. I had this one. I got my friend Kiefer tried to get me into these games. I've never been a full-time Smash Bros. Ultimate player, but I do enjoy the game. I enjoy the playthrough of it, and I think it's a pretty fun game. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, of course, because as I mentioned before, I love Skyrim. Right back down, we're going to go to Slain Back from Hell, and this game is hard as heck. As hard as its subtitles last part. Let me tell you, I stopped playing it because I was not having fun with it. Fortnite, don't judge me. I downloaded it because it's free, so why not? I don't really play it, but it's there. Arcade Archives, I got the Super Mario Bros., which is the original one. This was before Nintendo Online came out, so this was like the first year of the Switch before the Nintendo and Super Nintendo Online came out. I downloaded it because this is a classic game from my childhood. This is probably the first game that I ever laid my hands on, guys. Super Mario Brothers. So this game is a huge part of my childhood, and this one and my favorite one, which is Super Mario 3, which is the one where you can turn into the Tanuki. That's my favorite classic era Mario game. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, because you cannot have a Switch and not have this game. Have you guys played Breath of the Wild? Let me know in the comment section below. Snipper Clips, this is actually my first Switch game that I ever got because it came out on release day, so I downloaded it. My second one was The Legend of Zelda, and this game, it's so much fun. Best way to play is to play with friends. It's a co-op game. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people hated it. I enjoyed it a lot. So I think it's really good. I mean, at the time I paid full price. Nowadays that I look back, I would not pay full price for this, but it's a lot of fun. And remember when I mentioned Metal Slug before, but this is Metal Slug 3, my favorite of them all. It reminds me a lot of Independence Day because you fight aliens and stuff. And I'm sorry, that's actually X. I believe Metal Slug 3 is not the one with the aliens, but I may be wrong. It's been a while. Don't judge me. I'm sorry, but it is a lot of fun. And that's as far as it goes with games, guys, that I have in my Switch. If you guys want to look at my album, that's a whole different story. I have pictures from Animal Crossing. I have so many things, and all these little clips that you see from Mario Kart are like really cool close calls that we've had in Mario Kart with my friends, and we always record them. So a lot of these videos that you see right here, all 360 of them, 350 of them are probably from Mario Kart or Mario Party, yeah. And then this is just a picture of a pigeon that landed on Mario, and I took it and I was like, yes, I love it. So again, Super Mario Odyssey. And that's it, guys. That's what I have on my Switch. And for those of you guys who are curious to see how many hours I have into Animal Crossing, I'm about to show you, but do not judge me. And here we go. I have 540 hours or more in Animal Crossing, which is not that bad. I've seen people who's got like 700, like my friend Andrew. If you're watching this, sir, wow, he probably has 1,000 by now, you know. Yeah, so that is the game that I'm telling you, I haven't put this much, not even into a Pokemon game. Like, I'm gonna show you guys. YouTube, I've had 4 hours. Mario Kart, I've done 40 hours, and I play Mario Kart like crazy. Pokemon Cafe, see, I just got it 5 days ago. Luigi's Mansion, only 2 hours. Pokemon Store, only 70 hours compared to 500 something. That's insane. Super Mario Party, 40 hours or more. That's nothing. Pokemon Home, 1 hour. Beat 'em Up Bundle, 1 hour. Blades, just a little while. Warface, I don't even have this downloaded anymore, but it was free, so I got it. I completely forgot about that. Even Super Mario Odyssey, guys, only 10 hours, so that's nothing. And then Let's Go Pikachu, 35 hours. Ring Fit Adventure, 1 hour or more. Wow, that's disappointing. The Super Nintendo and Nintendo, 3 hours or more, or play for a little while. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, 25. 4 for Resident Evil 4. One Night Stand, I forgot that I had gotten that game. Played for a little while. It's a really fun game if you guys have ever played it. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. And then Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, which is 5 hours or more. And that's my Switch, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. So, yeah.
And that is everything that is in my Nintendo Switch. Do any of you guys also have these same kind of games? What are the games that you cannot live without? Let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and hopefully it answers some of your burning questions about my Nintendo Switch habits. With that said, guys, you have been awesome. I have been your boy Lewis. Do me a favor, guys. Stay awesome and geek on. Until next time, this is regular me saying bye.